What's up, folks? How's it going? I feel I should make a video, and since I just don't want to talk about the news at all, I've selected 3 items that are pissing me off. As you can see, I've written them here, some notes on the sidebar. I got whatever shape that is, and a triangle, and another triangle made out of dot. I got it all here. This is where the magic happens. Number 1 is a commercial I just saw, which is what triggered this. I've been seeing it a lot lately for something called Lumosity.com, where they purport to offer you games to increase your mental powers. Read a book. Books. They have them. There's probably some in your houses. I've been in people's houses that don't read, because I'll ask them, hey, you got all these books? I never read those. You have the book. You don't have to pay to play a video game on some website that's going to pretend it. Just read a book. How are you even going to be able to read the Wikipedia article that explains what neuroplasticity is, which is the method they purport to use? How are you supposed to fucking read that if you don't know how to read? So start by reading. That's the first thing. Read more things. Number 2, the crazy-haired fucking asshole on the History Channel that's on all those ancient alien programs. We're gonna hereafter refer to him as CHF, or crazy-haired faggot. I've spoken before about how much History Channel pisses me off. The ancient alien things is way worse, and I know South Park did a whole thing on this. But it makes me angry. Not like, oh, that's really stupid. Like, it makes me fucking angry. I feel it inside of me when I see commercials for ancient aliens. This fucking guy, the reason I'm so pissed off is because I saw the last straw was they were doing a show about the life of Buddha or something like that. And it's ancient aliens on the Buddha, okay? And I'm an atheist, whatever, but I like the Buddha, and I've read a lot about the Buddha. I know what's going on with the Buddha, all right? And they're talking about in the commercial, because I didn't watch the fucking show, because I don't have to, and I won't, and I refuse to give them any, acknowledgement at all. But in the fucking commercial, they're like, they're talking about a story about how the Buddha was on one side of a river, and then he appeared on the other side of the river to his followers or whatever, and the fucking crazy hair guy comes out and he's like, could we be talking about teleportation? It's like, no, we're not, and fuck you. And I know that he knows that it's a joke, but it's not funny to me because we're living in a time when no one knows anything about what's going on around them or their history or any of the stories that shape their world. I mean, maybe the Buddha story isn't history, obviously, it's a myth, but these are stories that shape your world, and you don't understand how they really are, and then they're going to fucking throw in this bullshit. I hate him. I want him dead. If I saw him, I would beat the shit out of him. I don't know when I'm going to see him, because I don't live wherever the fuck he is at, but if he's walking down Joy Road or something, and I see him, I'm going to pick him up, and I'm going to beat the shit out of him, I'm going to shave his head, is what I'm going to do. He deserves to be killed in front of his family, in front of his children, on their birthdays, and then somebody should just hit his kids in the face. That's what they should do. The final thing that's pissing me off is people that don't fucking know how big their cars are. And this is kind of a George Carlin thing. He already did this. But what I'm talking about specifically is when you're fucking driving down a side street that has room enough in it to fit one car parked on one side, one car parked on the other side, to allow one vehicle to go through. Okay, so if you got one car here, you can fucking go through the middle. I'm talking about the people when there's one fucking car parked, and there's me, and then there's him. They fucking stop, and they wait for me to go by. You can fit through there. Your car is not just going to suddenly become twice as big. How do you not know how much space your fucking vehicle is occupying? Learn that. Like, that's the base of the first thing. You should instinctually know how much space your car is occupying. It's as if you're totally fucking flying blind. You have no idea. It must be just a fucking crapshoot for you to get around here and there. How do you get into your driveway without hitting your house? You won't hit me. There's enough fucking space for 2 cars. Fucking kill yourself. Kill yourself and take the people that don't pull far enough ahead in the fucking intersection with you. Take that asshole with you. Fuck, kill yourself, please. Get your shitty car off the road, die. And it's often older people. Like people that, not like old people, but people that, adults, people that have been driving for some time. How do you not know how to drive yet? You should kill yourself. It's the first thing that my insane driving instructor had us do. He was talking about thread the needle. And he was always talking about, oh, you're going to die if you drive a car. If you drive a car, you're going to die. But you know what, God damn it? He taught us to thread the needle. So even with all his paranoia, he knew that you could fucking fit cars. Learn how big your car is. Or kill yourself. Thanks.